we can use Adagio payables to reverse the EFT payment. Please note that in this example, we are assuming this accounting data has only Adagio ledger and payables. If you have Adagio bank rec, this reversal process shifts from payables to being done in bank rec. So when Adagio ledger and payables are in place without bank rec, then this is the process to reverse an EFT payment. We have a few decisions to make as we reverse a check or EFT. First of all, will we be reversing all the EFTs from one EFT run? Normally, issues that force us to reverse the entire EFT run should have been caught before we post a batch. However, there can be unforeseen circumstances, such as the upload failed after we thought it was completed, or insufficient funds, or something along those lines. Most of the time, we would expect to only have to reverse one EFT payment. The most common reason for this would be that the bank account was incorrect. In our example today, we will be reversing just one EFT. We need to reverse the EFT paid to ABC Company. We need to determine which EFT we are reversing. We have two ways of doing this. The first way is to click on Vendors, then double-click on ABC Company, and then click on the Transactions tab. In this list, we can see the EFT number that is associated with the payment we made to ABC Company, EFT 003-001 on April 24th, 2020. We need this information when we want to reverse the payment. The second way to find this number is to click on the Payment tab and select Check Reconciliation. This will show a list of all the checks that have been issued for this organization. You can see that we have checks issued in April of 2010 in this list. We also have checks issued in November of 2007. This list is sorted by check number. EFTs are generally shown at the bottom of the list, as the list will sort first by number, then by letters. Let's look at the bottom of this list. We see the payment to ABC Company, and again, we can see EFT 003-001 on April 24th, 2020. To reverse a check, we can double-click on the check, or we can right-click on the check. This will give us four options. If we are reversing the check, we will choose Reversed. This will reverse this one payment, as well as send a journal entry to the ledger for this reversal. Once we have reversed the check, we need to decide what date we want to choose for this reversal. In a perfect world, we would always use the check date or the document date. However, we may run into scenarios where we want this to be a different date. Specifically, if this is an old EFT or a check, and we have completed bank reconciliation after the check date, our recommendation would be to use the day after the last bank reconciliation that has been completed. We can click on OK. This will make the status O to R. Before this will take effect, we will need to post the reversal. Once this reversal has been posted in Adagio Payables, the invoice that this payment was paying for becomes outstanding again. This is where the second decision needs to be made. Will we need to redo a payment for this invoice? Or are we going to reverse the invoice? If we are doing a payment, then we can go back to the check run and process the payment, either a check or an EFT. If there were changes that needed to be made, maybe like fixing the account number, adjusting the amount, or things of that nature, this would need to happen before starting a check run. If we have decided that this invoice will not get paid and will never get paid, we will need to issue a credit note against this invoice.